All right, we got everything squared away. All right, y'all got 20 minutes. I got another race. Go. It looks like they're ready. They were kind enough to wait for the commentary. Let's get some stats on these racers, huh? All right, we have Sivcria with a record of 2-7, best win 751, average win 951. And Squega with a record of 3-6, best win is the dot fastest 648. Average win is 816. I was a little slow on the timer there because I was reading stats. I wouldn't read into those records too much because these are Obsidian tier racers, so it's like the best of the best people racing. Can't really read into the records too much anyway, I don't think. Pretty much everyone in this season is hard hitting at their necro dancing. Ah, there's a 1-1 gi in there, but that bounty's been claimed already. So both racers correctly leaving it behind. But we did pick up a battle shovel, a gold cat, and a torch. Squega with the blood drum. Nothing going in that 1-2 shop. Well, I guess Sivcria getting throwing stars and torch of foresight. I like the early throwing stars. They kind of replace your dagger throw strat. Plus they have piercing, 3 damage. They're pretty good for bosses. Sivcria into 1-3. There is a crack wall there. Not enough money for that monocle. Still not enough money. There we go. Squega able to buy it right away. Find some freeze tomes. Maybe should have waited a beat to use the monocle to see what was in there before spending 75. There's a ring of charisma over in this shrine. I think you hit it. Yeah, you hit and see what weapon we got. It's a flail. It's kind of undesirable, but they'll take it. Chris wants them to take the ring. I wonder why. It's a good ring. Civ got hit there, had the glass armor for a moment, but got hit at the exit. Zone 1 boss is going to be Fortissimo, and Civ taking a bunch more hits there. Down to 1 heart, no flawless victory, so stuck on this flail. Is this a titanium flail? Yeah, I think so. Obsidian longsword, pulse spell, and a blast helm. That's what the monocle's for. You find your blast helm. The red chest. Yeah, flail Fortissimo is a little awkward. You got to retreat a little bit off of the attacking or the cheering on skeletons. There's a glass spear there on Sivcria's side if we want that. That's on 2-2. Looks like we're gonna stay on this flail. Squega passing it as well. And on those bombs. Yeah, trying to keep pace. Don't want to give Sivcria too much of a lead here. Always want to be within striking distance. But Civ's down to your zone 2 boss first. It's Coral Riff. We can use a flail to get into phase 2. And then gonna have to hit all of these tentacles. Squega got out of it a little quicker there. Gonna use bomb here? Okay, yeah, it looks like Squega forgot they had the blast helm and missed the setup there. Wait, got the flawless? Oh yeah, glass. Had the glass armor. Oh, and Sivcria winning out on the boss chest roll there. Getting the obsidian rapier while Squega went for purple and got a shield spell and stuck in zone 3 with a flail. You're gonna snag on everything. You gotta really pay attention to the hot coals, and yeah, Squega's going to that shop hoping for a weapon, but nothing going in there. Get some vanguards and a carrot. Civ also going into that shop, gonna grab the same stuff. Nice to have a little bit of mapping here. As we both try to exit 3-2. Squega just flailing away. Sivcria with that. Oh, dang. That Torch of Foresight saw that trapdoor, but gets covered with hot coals. That's sad. You hate to see that. And looks like both racers kind of went the wrong way on 3-3, but they will eventually find the exit here in the top right. Squega down to the Zone 3 boss first. It's Death Metal. We can do a quick Blood Drum kill here. Just gotta get the beetles out the way. Excuse me, beetles. Oh, drops a beat there, but is gonna get it quickly done. Civ into Death Metal. What a hit and a lunge, and we're good to go. Sets it up, gets the flawless victory, and Flail in Zone 4 is very awkward, and Squega's gonna go into the shop here, and yeah, and switch off the Flail immediately, even for a glass weapon. Glass staff at that, too. That's pretty risky as well, but I'd rather have that over a Flail, I think. Siv's gonna check the arena and get the Earth spell. Also switched off to the Shake Weight, which Squega also found. There's a potion here, too. This 4-1's got it all. Bomb Charm. Ring of Might. Take the base long. Yeah, you're at +2 damage with that ring and torch. It's not a bad idea. Put Squega on glass shard now. I mean, staff can be really good in Zone 4. You just gotta be careful. But if you can take out a line of enemies, it's like real good. Civ trying to get a defensive Earth there, but it looked like it caused him a bit of trouble. But does make it down to 4-3. Squega just a few beats behind. Switching off to a Blood Cutlass. 3 damage. More importantly, the health heal. Did Squega get teleported 1 up from that Telemonkey? I couldn't tell if he just moved up or got teleported up. But Squega taking the lead here into your Zone 4 boss. It's Conga. Also has that courage. Both racers found the courage shovel. And we're into the Zone 5 sprint. Sivcria on half a heart still has that potion. We want to collect that as much as we can, or keep it as much as we can. And as I say, it's gone. Electric orb coming in from the right. We'll delete that item from your pool. Squega using that Cutlass really well. I'd like to see him shield still, though. I mean, Cutlass is gonna parry everything, but hey, Civ goes down. Trying to keep pace there. Just didn't really have the build to push through this level. No armor really. Had the Vanguards, I guess, but that's only 0.5 armor. Not the best there. All right, we got Dead Ringer. It was a right side spawn, but we got a Blood Drum, so Squega's gonna get a quick kill there. And into the Necrodancer fight. Should be pretty quick with those big bombs. Blood Drum. Hey, Xantho. So CoNDOR Season 10 is very similar to Season 9 as it's a MMR ranking system. It's kind of like the Battle Royale of Necrodancer racing. But how it's set up is each week racers have 2 mandatory races generated that they have to participate in their division, be it Blood, Gold, Obsidian, or Crystal. And then you race racers from the same division. That's what I just said. And but on top of that, the racers can challenge any racer from any division, and those wins and losses go towards their ranking. And then based off of your rank at the end of the week, you are then put into the appropriate divisions. So titanium can move up into obsidian or down to a gold, depending on their ranking. Let's check out that Squega Telemonkey. It was real good. By real good, I mean terrible. One space up. And then at the end of the season, the racers with the highest ranking get invited to the tournament. I think it's the top 7 get invited. I haven't read the rules recently, but and then there's a drawing for a play-in spot. And then there's play-in tournaments, I think. And then to get into that play-in spot, there's like a raffle essentially, where you get X amount of tickets based off of your final ranking at the end of the season. So if you have a high ranking, you get like more raffle tickets. And then you too can be part of playoffs. So even if the lower tier divisions, gold and blood, still have a chance to be in the final tournament. All right, here's our next race. Stack of bombs right away. Feels good. And some cool shades for Squega. Dishing out 2 damage already. You find that in the barrel. Oh, Squega going down to the dragons there in the Shriner. Civ having additional problems, and yeah, we're gonna get a reset there. It looks like we'll both be on even ground now with the cool shades. And Squega's gonna get another go. Fun fact, these dragon spawns are not seeded, so it's gonna be different every time you go in there, and it's gonna be different from what your opponent gets. And Civ, oh, taking a blast there from the red dragon, but it actually helped him out quite a bit. Taking out those other dragons too. It looks like Civ's gonna go for the dagger and regen, which is what Squega did as well. It's a jewel dagger, so we're dishing out 6 damage. Pretty good. Especially for this early. We can pretty much just throw the dagger at all the zone bosses for quick kills. One shot all the mini bosses. All right, we're on to 1-3. There's a torch on in a red chest. Good bit of extra vision there. And Squega's gonna find a trapdoor into Core Rift, your zone 1 boss. Sivcria is gonna find the same one. It should be an easy throw, dagger, and then bomb for the flawless victory. There's it for Squega. Imagine we'll keep this dagger. Let's check in purple chest. And Ring of Piercing. Squega thought about it for a second. Piercing's pretty good, especially at this high level of damage, but regen's it's just real, it's safe. Conjure Shop on 2-1. Both racers are going to pick up the Shovel of Courage. And Squega's going to get a Shopkeeper kill for a Fireball spell and Quartz Armor. Sivcria's just going to buy the Quartz Armor and carry on. And both racers trying to sprint to that that trap door. Squega made it, but Sivcria was too slow. The mole covered it up. Unfortunate there. So Squega's going to be down to the zone 2 boss first. It's Fortissimo. Sivcria found a trapdoor. It's going to have to deal with the mosh pit first before heading into the concert. Flawless victory for Squega. Checks purple for a pulse spell. Sivcria is going to follow suit. And we're into zone 3. Squega went a little out of their way to check the red chest. Found a carrot that might help for the mapping coming up in this zone. In case we're getting lost. But it looks pretty generous with the exits so far. And we're moving on through. Both racers looking pretty safe here. Squega down into deep blues. Your zone 3 boss can just throw that dagger and it's all over. And we're into zone 4. There's a nice potion there for Squega. I don't really see Sivcria catching up here unless we get a good Telemonkey coming up. Because can't really make up any time if you're on the same build as your opponent. Or Squega could have a bad Telemonkey getting sent all the way back to 4-3 beginning. Or is this 4-2? I can't tell. He's got shades on. It was 4-2. So Sivcria gonna grab that lead. And look at these. Look at all these harpies. It's too many. And Death Metal is going to be your zone 4 boss. Siv took a hit there, but set up for the kill. No, Telemonkeys are also not seated. In teleporting. They'll be there, but they won't teleport to the same place. Which makes races exciting and annoying. Both racers pushing through zone 5. We're gonna see some health usage here. Sivcria down to half heart, still has potion. And ring of regen. What else isn't seeded? Like the dragon spawns earlier in this seed for the Shriner. Dead Ringer spawns. There's a potion pop for Squega. It's a right side spawn for Dead Ringer. Easy. Left side scoop. Oh, Squega trying that fireball strat. It kind of worked. Yeah, bats always have random movement. And Sivcria gonna start bombing themselves. Squega trying to do a quick takedown of the stage here. And we're into phase 2. Gonna come down to lures and teleports. These Necrodancer teleports are not seeded, so they'll be different each time. But you can kind of manipulate the Necrodancer's movements. And it's getting busy on both sides here. Sivcria's done and Squega is down. Red Dragon blasts. Good race. Just over 7 minutes in game time. We did have that early reset when both racers died in the Shriner. But Sivcria gonna try it up. +1 kitten. That's right. All right, we'll see. You can take this one away. But GG's nonetheless. And we'll get on into the next one. Racer's taking a small break here, which is fair. Yeah, Squega lamenting about that 4-2 Telemonkey. Took him all the way back to the beginning of 4-2. And that was when Sivcria struck. Took the lead. Put the pressure on. Alright, we got our seeds entered in, and we'll get underway. Here we go. Final race of the match starts off with a stack of bombs, ×2 for Squega. Sivcria went straight to the exit though. Yeah, I was just thinking about if it's worth grabbing that extra stack. Oh, Squega's gonna do some more exploring here and finds titanium bow in a shrine mimic, along with a monocle in that chest. Siv's gonna grab the bow. I like the early 2 damage, but is gonna have to go back for the dagger if they don't want to use another bomb here. I think you just bomb in this food shop. It's an okay food shop. +4 hearts for both racers. And a blood shop right away on 1-2's not spectacular. Has pickaxe and throwing stars for Sivcria. Did Squega not see it or just ignored it? Squega gonna get the dragon to open that box? No? Okay. There it is. And a leprechaun milk as well. Looks like Siv's gonna do the same. Going hunting with that bow. There's a gold rapier on 1-3. Looks like we're not gonna grab that though. Siv gets a Nazar charm. Squega's gonna bomb for that rapier though. Gold kills and the 2 damage lunge is pretty good. Fortissimal's your zone 1 boss. Different from the song that's playing right now, which is Deep Blues. Flawless victory for Sivcria. Ring of Peace in the purple chest. Gonna go straight for that. Last broadsword was your weapon. So good thing Squega did pick up that gold rapier, avoiding the glass problems. Oh, and there's a ring of regen on 2-1. Looks like Squega's gonna go for it. Which is kind of a bummer, because you just grabbed that ring of peace, right? Compass on 2-2 for Sivcria in the shop. That'll be very helpful in zone 3. Squega taking a hit on the way down, 2-3 or to 2-2, but Ring of Regen already going to get put to work. And a transmute shop for Sivcria ate a bit of their own bomb blast there. And a transmute for a weapon, that's a bold choice. Getting a bunch of glass weapons and settles on Obsidian Whip. Did you learn your lesson? Well, it's a big gamble either way. See, Squega's, I feel like Squega's doing the better route here. Went for a shovel first, but then went weapon. I don't know. Maybe they didn't see what weapons Sivcria was getting, but probably didn't want to be on that 1 damage rapier anymore. I think I would have went for headpiece there after shovel. Oh no, it's a glass whip in the black chest. Get wrecked, Sivcria. Oh, it's glass flail for them. I suppose it's different because they did the thing. There's an Erd on 3-1. There's no weapon inside though. Bomb spell, ham, and boots of strength. Both racers are gonna pick that up. All right, so who's better with the awkward weapon is the question here. What would you rather have, chat? A whip or a flail? Whoa, that teleport! For the poltergeist there. Personally, I think I'd take the whip. And there's a bit of the flail problem for Squega, getting caught up on all these hot coals. Did Squega pass on piercing? Yeah, piercing flail's real dang good. I would take that over the whip. And Sivcria dropping the whip as well finds Obsidian Longsword. And Squega's gonna clean up King Konga here. Your zone 3 boss gets the flawless victory. And we'll be rewarded with a glass flail, so gonna maybe get the, yeah, nothing. Didn't want anything. Gonna keep that heal spell. What does he have, a bomb spell? Yeah. But maintaining a lead here over Sivcria. And there's a potion for you on 4-1. Boss Shrine, we could maybe pop that. No, I'm just gonna head down to 4-2. Get a big bomb charm. Sivcria's trying to, maybe not. Thought they were going for the monkey. Going for the Shrine of Space though, and switching off to the Miner's Cap. That'll be a bit quicker here. I think that's a very good choice by Sivcria, seeing how Squega has the Courage Shovel. This will allow Sivcria to keep up with that in zone 5 and 4 here. There's the Telemonkey for Sivcria. I'll catch him up quite a bit. And there's the weapon swap for Squega. It's an Obsidian Staff. Already teleporting behind Blade Masters, but took like a hit every other beat there. It's fine. Has heavy plate and like all the regen, plus a potion. Yeah, Squega should just like go. Be the tank you knew you always could be. But we're both into the Zone 4 boss at pretty much the same time. Squega gets knighted. Sir Squega of Kittendom. Gonna be down to Zone 5 first. Yeah, it's a good point, Tang. No bombs for either racers, but Squega has the bomb spell, and with all that health, be free to use it. Yeah, Squega just tanking it all. That's the ticket. Sivcria pretty much doing the same. Doesn't have the armor, but has tons of health, regen, potion. But Squega's is a bit safer. Oh, Sivcria getting a lot of hits there, but into the stairs. Squega down to Dead Ringer first. It's a left side spawn. Squega does Japanese strats. Coulda did staff strats, but this is safe, I guess. It's the flawless victory. Sivcria doing something here. This is not Japanese strats. It worked, but you got clubbed, so you had to drink a potion. I mean, if you're going to a club, you should probably drink a potion or two. But Squega into phase 2 of the Necrodancer fight. It's Japanese with a front rider. Ugh. That's why you just do the broken Japanese strat or Oblivion. Don't gotta worry about that stuff. Looks like Squega's gonna get this though. The bomb spell being the difference. Sub 9-minute race time, 8:42 in game. GG. I just wanted to highlight a Poltergeist teleport over on Squega's side. It was pretty great. Keep an eye on that pink enemy there. Whip. All the way back. It was crazy. All right, we got another race right away. We're gonna be jumping into Plectro Dancer versus Sivcria. Nope, Plectro Dancer versus Super Villain Joe. Getting my names mixed up because they're all right next to each other.